It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hey, front go. Man the street.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to him. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
From the 41. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Love out of the shotgun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Play fake, it's Love. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Isaac Gurindo. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun, handoff to Gurindo. He breaks the tackle. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. From the 23. Connection made to Isaac Gurindo. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
70 range.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants.
Come 19. Go.
To throw, here's Willis. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, Gurindo. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Tag. Go street. Hut.
Willis looking to throw. And he will the Giants get the game's first points here in the second. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now Love. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Shotgun now for Love. That's complete to Musgrave. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. Love from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Brandon Stevens has it.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready.
Willis. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Willis to throw it. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he makes the half goal. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Anders Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return starts from the goal line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go!
Trying an inside give to Garindo. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Throwing is Willis. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go now.
Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Giants in possession. Brian Anger getting the call on the 4th down punt. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And the Packers will take over possession. First down throw, here's Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the pistol, here's Love. Catch is made down the right sideline. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers get some late points and the lead. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
On the give, it's Garindo. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Here's Garindo again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. They go play action on 1st. No place to go, so he just threw it away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Willis now. Hauled in by Garindo. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
And the Packers at a 5th DB out there for this 3rd down play.
Here we go. 19 Lions. Ready?
Now a give to Guerrero. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
He sends this one to the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Ready?
Here's Willis. Getting out to his left. The ball's out. He lost it. Packers pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
Back to throw it. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing it just before halftime. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half.
Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go now.
Guerrero running between the tackles. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's Willis to the air. That's complete to Garindo. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So that brings up 2nd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go, set. Check go.
Pass play coming here. On target to Garindo. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Warrior 70. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. He finds Johnson. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Set. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, ready.
They are throwing it again. Catch is made in close. He has the New York touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants tie things up at 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Jaden Reed to return this. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
From the 27. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing his love on 3rd. sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it'll be first down, Packers. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Here's 2nd and 11. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Love out of the shotgun. He's got Watson. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
Love throwing on 4th. They connect for the 1st. And that one's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. Shotgun now for Love. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Giants take over as he records his 10th career INT. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game. And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Connects with Slayton. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
18, back, 18, here we go.
Throwing is Willis. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Willis. Toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And he's out of bounds just before reaching the 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Now Garindo. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go.
They'll go right back to Garindo. And there was no place to go. He blew that run up at the line. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants want to end it in regulation if they can. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Go. Hurt.
And they send a man in motion.
Track it, 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Get up.
Looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
A gain of 5.
Jack. This is Warrior 70. Go.
Looking to throw it. Gets everything he has under this throw. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. So they'll decline this and take the results. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go now. Check go.
This is Garindo. And this one doesn't work any better. Defense there to drop him at the line again. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
On the set. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Here he is to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one. That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here comes Reed. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing now. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now to throw. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there